This is Navi Medpelli, your maths facilitator. In previous class, we completed 3 questions. Rest of the questions 4, 5 and 6 we are going to complete in this video. Okay, fourth question, if cos A that equal to 12 by 13, then find sin A tan A. Here they mention angle A that is less than 90 degrees. Angle A less than 90 degrees. First we should draw right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle, and we should not take right angle at A. Why? Because angle A, they mentioned in the question that angle A is less than 90 degrees, so that here I am going to take angle A. And next remaining two letters, that is our wish, that is B and C. Okay, now cos A that equal to 12 by 13. Cos A, letter A they given, so that cos A is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. What is the adjacent of letter A, angle A? That is AB, 12. And what is the hypotenuse? That equal to 13. Cos A that equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent by hypotenuse. So that adjacent of angle A, that is 12, and hypotenuse is 13. Now we have to find out BC. Now by using the Pythagoras theorem, AC square that equal to AB square plus BC square, hypotenuse square that equal to sum of the squares of remaining two sides, we are going to find out BC. Now AC square that is 13 square, AB square 12 square, and BC square as it is BC square. 13 square 169, 12 square 144 plus BC square. Now send this 144 to this side, it will become minus, so that BC square that equal to 169 minus 144, BC square that equal to 25. Now transfer this square to this side, it will become root, so that BC that equal to under root of 25 and BC which is equal to 5. Now we got it BC that equal to 5 centimeter. Again remaining ratios sin A and tan A we have to find out it. Sin A is opposite by hypotenuse. Here the opposite of angle A, that is 5, and hypotenuse is 13. And tan A, opposite by adjacent. So that what is the opposite of angle A? 5. And what is the adjacent of angle A? That is 12. If 3 tan A that equal to 4, then find sin A comma cos A. Here tan A, send this 3 to this side, tan A that equal to 4 by 3. Send here multiplying, while coming to this side it will become divide. Now tan A that equal to, we got it 4 by 3. Tan is nothing but opposite by adjacent. Tan opposite by adjacent. Now I am going to draw a right angle triangle. They mentioned angle A, so that we should not take a right angle, so that remaining A here we are going to take, and remaining this is B and this is C. And now what is the opposite of angle A? That is 4. And what is the adjacent of angle A? That is 3. Again we should find out the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. We have Pythagoras theorem, that is AC square that equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square as it is, AB square 4 square plus 3 square. AC square that equal to 4 square 16 and 3 square 9. AC square that equal to 16 plus 9 25. Now send this square to this side, it will become root, so that AC that equal to under root of 25, AC that equal to 5. Now we got the hypotenuse that equal to 5. Now we have to find out sin A and cos A. Sin A. Sin A is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse. Cos A. Cos A that equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Opposite of angle A. What is the opposite of angle A? That is 4. And what is the hypotenuse? 5. And what is the adjacent of angle A? That is 3. And what is the hypotenuse? That is 5. So that these are the sin A that equal to 4 by 5 we got it. Cos A that equal to 3 by 5 we got it. This is about second question. Okay, next sixth question. In triangle ABC comma triangle XYZ, if angle A comma angle X are acute angle such that cos A that equal to cos X, then show that angle A that equal to angle X. This is very important question from exercise 11.1. Okay, here first we have to take triangle ABC and next triangle XYZ. Here they mention that angle A comma angle X are acute angles. That's why we represented angle A at acute angle, angle X at acute angle. Remaining two we have taken B and C and Y and Z. In the question they given cos A that equal to cos X. Cos A that equal to cos X. What is cos A? Cos A is adjacent by hypotenuse. What is the adjacent of angle A? AB by what is the hypotenuse? AC. That equal to what is the adjacent of angle X? XY by what is the hypotenuse? XZ. Now I am going to equal to one constant, that is K, which means AB by AC that equal to K, XY by XZ that equal to K. Before going to equal to K, AB by, I am going to transfer this XY to here and AC to here. Then AB by XY that equal to AC by XZ. This is equation number 1. I just transfer XY to here in denominator place and AC to numerator place. Now we got first equation 1, AB by XY that equal to AC by XZ, that is equation number 1. Now AB by AC that equal to K as well as XY by XZ that equal to K. AB which is equal to AB by AC which is equal to K, comma XY by XZ that equal to K. Now send this AC to this side. AB will become AB that equal to KAC, and here send this XZ to this side, XY that equal to KXZ. We got it, AB that equal to KAC and XY that equal to KXZ. In these two triangles we are going to apply Pythagoras theorem. In this triangle we are going to get AC square that equal to AB square plus BC square, AC square that equal to AB square plus BC square, and in the next we will be getting XZ square that equal to XY square plus YZ square, XY square plus YZ square. Okay, now see this one. I am going to send this AB square to this side, so that we will be get BC square. BC square that equal to AC square minus AB square. BC square that equal to AC square minus, what is AB actually? KAC. K into AC whole square. BC square that equal to AC square minus K square AC square. K square AC square. Now in these two, what we can take as common? AC square is common, so that AC square of 1 minus K square we got it. BC square that equal to AC square of 1 minus K square we got it. Now here, now in this we are going to send xy square to this side, so that xz square minus xy square which is equal to yz square. Xz square minus, what is xy? We got kxz whole square, that equal to yz square. Yz square that equal to xz square minus k square xz square. Yz square that equal to, in this two what is common? Xz square, so that 1 minus k square again. Now this is equation number 3 and this is equation number 4. Now we are going to divide equation number 3 is divided by equation number 4. Then LHS, what are the LHS? Equation number 4 is divided by equation number 3. So that what are the LHS? AC square by YZ square. And what are the RHS? Sorry, LHS BC square by YZ square. And what are the RHS? AC square of 1 minus K square into XZ square of 1 minus K square. 1 minus K square, 1 minus K square get cancelled. Now we are going to apply the root on both sides, then we will be get BC by YZ which is equal to AC by XZ. BC by YZ which is equal to AC by XZ. This is equation number 4. Now compare equation number 1 and equation number 4. In equation number 1, AB by XY that equal to AC by XZ. In equation number 4, BC by YZ that equal to AC by XZ. AC by XZ and AC by XZ are common, so that all the ratios of the corresponding sides will become equal. Then AB by XY which is equal to BC by YZ which is equal to AC by XZ, so that all the ratios we got equal. If in a triangle the corresponding two triangle, if the corresponding sides are dividing in the same ratio, then automatically their angle will become equal, which means angle A equal to angle X, angle C that equal to angle Z.